This is your host, Spell, and welcome to Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon on the Spyro the Dragon Reignited Trilogy pack for the PlayStation 4. It's also on a whole bunch of other things, I know, but I'm just mentioning the one I'm playing on. It's available on Xbox. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. I know it's available on Switch now. It's available on Steam, which, that's great. But, yeah, it is time for the final episode. And this is it. A level all about collecting gems and making our way to the final challenge.
You finally made it, Spyro. Hunter was a little worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress, but I always knew you'd beat her.
I beat the sorceress a while ago.
This place is where the sorceress kept all her treasure. But after she was defeated, a bunch of thieves came and stole it. If you can catch the thieves, you're more than welcome to keep the treasure. Oh, by the way, Hunter is around here somewhere. He's been tinkering with one of his new toys all day, and he wants to show it off. You should go see him. I hope the rest of the dragons will come back here someday.
Maybe. Won't Spyro 4 be real nice? I'd love a Spyro continuation game that just shows some of the worlds we've already been to and where they now kind of deal. Not that I want to retread old areas, but I really like to see just a casual mention of this stuff. Look at all those numbers. Nice. And that's pretty much this whole area. It's going to be collecting treasure from these guys and doing little mini games along the way. Which normally would net you eggs, but there's only one egg in this area. Oh, I thought he was going to take a left turn. And you gotta net every single gem in order to get the final one, like the final challenge. Okay, so that's 1850 or 18500. Man, that gem collection, you know, I know it might sound like I'm just mocking it, but that gem collecting noise never gets old to me. Gotcha. I think I missed some gems along the way, though. No? Yeah, so right now it's inching my way to the first challenge, and then the later challenges give you even more gems. Maybe there's a super fly power-up or something like that. See, that takes 17. And there's 16, so that's going to be the first one. Here? Nope, let's get him. And is that enough to get the... Yes.
Hi, Spyro. Did you see Bianca? She was really worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress. It was pretty funny. She tries to play it cool, but she was scared stiff until you came back safe. I just finished fixing up an old submarine. Why don't you try taking it for a spin? Want to take my sub for a spin? Great.
Right on.
Hop aboard.
Now we got one of these games. like the one from Lost Fleet, except, you know, not... This one might actually be better. I'm not sure if they can fire back is one of the things. Got him. Man, I thought for sure they'd be worth more than that. Is that really it? Like, is there any hidden treasure at the bottom? You would think there would be, but no. Well, there seems... Oh, I can now just come out here myself. That's neat if you want to do that. Sparks, is there anything this way? Yes. Man, it's hard to get a lock on what Sparks is thinking. He's just pointing in whatever direction. I think he's messed up, so let's do a different area. Like, do you point to this at all? We gotta get those saucers, and that's the final one. Ah. New one. This is the one I was dreading.
Check it out. This is the world's fastest turbo snowboard course.
Oh my gosh, I was dreading this one so much.
Sasquatch 6, a gang of Yetis on souped-up snow discs. I bet that you could outrace the lot of them. If you win, we'll get a huge pile of treasure. If you lose, I'll have to slick down the whole course with my tongue.
You know, can't I have both happen?
Right on. Just don't lose, or my tongue's gonna be a popsicle.
Oh man, what's the I forget the controls. Oh wait, is it triangle to do tricks? Yes. What did I hit? Good. Can I restart?
So, ready to...
Yes, let's go. Good. Good physics. I'm not trying to break this. That one was me. It's like... Okay. Okay. Need to chill, Phil. I'm getting way too worked up again. I hate this. Like, I don't know if it's this version of it. Maybe I'm just incredibly bad at it. That one was me. I need to figure out what my limits are right now. I'm so far behind. The thing about this race is once you get ahead, you pretty much stay ahead. What did I hit?
So, ready? Right up.
There we go, full burst. Good. Yeah, because if you just get him first, you can just keep blowing people out of the water whenever they get close to you. Good. Watch me be in 7th. Nope, still in 1st. Need that crab. And... no! No! Come on. Oh! I was doing so well. I can still catch up. Nope, I can't. I know it's frustrating to see me quit races, but it's like I'm not even hitting the ramps to get it anymore. That was 4, 5, and go. What are the physics? No! Here's the thing. I landed it, so now I have full boost, so I'll just catch right back up in no time. That rocket. Oh, dick. No worries, I got this one. So now let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And secure my place in the lead for lap 3. Grab a rocket, just in case.
Yes!
What was he doing just sitting there?
Flat-footed, molasses-eating, lead pants wearing cross-eyed glacier trolls riding slabs of plywood with sandpaper on the bottom. And we want some shiny stuff too.
And all the gems. Still going. Still going. All right. Now, unfortunately, we still have to do more of this. Because there's some gems on the track we missed. So Sparks, I'm really counting on you. We're gonna go as slow as possible in order to make sure that we get everything. Jumped over a couple there, so need to remember that for next time. Just keeping an eye out. Yeah, I can go reverse on the track too. I should have done that earlier. Okay, was there anything up here? Yeah, I don't see any. I think this section's pretty clear. Remember, don't jump. Just drop. There was... Oh, wait. That was another section. I think there was some gems I missed coming up. Yeah, that jumped the one gem. Oh, almost missed that one. Can I get off? Hunter, I want to get off. Hunter? Hunter, what's going on? Hit race. Sparks, is there anything else? Nah, Sparks is saying go this way. I don't want to be there anymore too, buddy. Let's see, that's still the 20,000, so... Okay, we've been there, There's gotta be another door, the one that leads to... this? There it is. Now we can take out the flying saucers. Where are you going? Fearing for your life, huh? I see you over there. Oh, invisible wall. Whoa! Ah, I barely got him. One more. Oh, there you are. There we go. Let me there's just some insignificant gem left. 3. There's a 1 gem somewhere. Oh no. Right at the beginning. But it's not complete. You liar. It's just lying now.
I don't know how she did it, Spyro, but the sorceress must have survived that last battle. She's been waiting here all this time, saving up her magic to destroy you. Your best chance at defeating her is my flying saucer.
She seems pretty chill over there, doesn't she? She's just like, get on, saucer.
The rest is up to you. You've come this far, Spyro. I know you can beat her.
Man, lady, you are just having the worst day, aren't you? Just lead your shots a bit. She was way... Did you get stuck? Don't worry, the pool of poison definitely killed her that time. And that's that. Oh, that was adorable. So, that was way better of a 100% ending cutscene than the original Spyro 3, which I can definitely give it credit for. But now let's talk about the Reignited trilogy as a whole, because I've said it so much. This was a fantastic deal for what you get. They sold these 3 games for $40, and this is an incredible deal. Even if it was $60, this is just phenomenal. All these games look so much better than they did. It is a marvel that this game was even made because of who owns the property, and I know they were just capitalizing on nostalgia, but still, it doesn't have anything shady behind it. It's just rushed developers who clearly needed about 3 more months of time in order to put the final touches on everything, because even a month or so to just put touches on things, it is so much. But it's clear that Spyro 1 definitely was made first and definitely got the most treatment out of it, and it's just such a beautiful game. All the dragons in that one had unique animations, just, even though they say the same thing for "thank you for releasing me." Like, they cut down on a lot of those lines, redid a lot of the voice work, And it's just, well, redid all the voice work. All the dragons got new designs. All of them look unique. All of them are special. I love these credit scenes showing Spyro with the big dragons too. Like, it's fantastic. And then we get into games like Ripto's Rage, where you'll see in these credits, Ripto's Rage and Year of the Dragon aren't even a thing. It's like they use the same credits for all three of them, but I just definitely believe that it was Spyro 2 definitely got a lot going for it. I think that Spyro 2 is a fantastic game. They took out some of the speed running tactics, but then again, you should not judge games based on speed running. What people were able to do before, there was like this thing where you could jump and then charge, and by doing that you were able to perform like a mini second jump, and I believe they took that out of this game, out of this Spyro 2, the reignited version, which is completely fine. Like, and I know I'm just saying insults and then saying that no, it's okay that it's a little bit worse in that regard, but that's kind of true, because I feel like making games that are like, if you're passionate about games, including old games that have already come out, it's okay to remake them and to make them better than the original. Or this, not better than the original, but to make your own interpretation of the original. That should be allowed, because even if you enjoy the original games, they still exist. Like, if you prefer the original versions of Spyro, they exist, and now there's just an affordable way to play the original trilogy, which brings back conversations such as the one I'm having with all of you right now. I guess it's a one-sided conversation, thank you for listening, but it's the conversation that, is Spyro still a good game? And I view that Spyro is a fantastic game. It has some frustrating qualities to it, but then again, a lot of games do. There's always those sections of games that everyone absolutely hates. For example, in Dark Souls, everyone hates Blighttown. In Crash Bandicoot, everybody hates the high road. In, I didn't plan any of this stuff out. I'm not running off of a script ever. So, and things like this, I'm not a fan of a lot of the Agent 9 levels because of a lack of moveset. But, and those, I mean, I think I made it pretty clear I don't like the skating sections either. The skating sections, the skateboarding sections work fine enough. They're really fun, but the jetboarding levels, whatever you want to call those I'm not a fan of. And I think now I want to talk about what I would do for a Spyro 4. If I were to make a Spyro 4, there's two ways they can go about this. One, bring back bring back some of the villains from the previous games and have them work together. But then again, Spyro's A Hero Tale did that too. And you could say that Enter the Dragonfly also did that, but I really dislike that game. Remake Enter the if you're gonna remake Enter the Dragonfly, change it from the ground up. It's okay to be like a Spyro game where your main goal is to collect the dragonflies for the baby dragons that you saved in Spyro 3. That is a phenomenal idea. However, the execution of that game was terrible, but it's still not a bad idea to jump on for the next game if you are going to make a Spyro 4. But really, they could just have any Who's a What's It's be the MacGuffins that Spyro has to collect, and it would still be a good game if they follow this core formula. I mean, you have to know that Spyro Enter the Dragonfly also had problems with its actual level designs and all that. But regardless of, I'm getting off the actual Spyro 4, but I would either have that or just have a new villain who emerged. Like, they said that dragons have all this magical power, and it just all dried up when they went away. What if there was another threat in the other side of the world? Like, that the dragons leaving, if they came back, possibly could awaken something horrific that we just don't see coming. And it's just something, you know, that we never could have predicted. Otherwise, you could do something like Avalar again, because I don't know if we traveled the whole world of Avalar. Maybe we did. Or you could have another dimension that, like, Spyro is wild. You could do anything with it and just have it be creative. In fact, I'm still holding out hope for someday of a game where you can run around in a Crash Bandicoot world with Spyro, because Spyro's charge and his flame breath work very well in a Crash Bandicoot setting. It's just no one's doing that. For example, Crash Bandicoot can do his Death Tornado spin to glide across gaps. His spin can simply be replaced with a flame breath, and he has sprint shoes, which could cause, like, it's something you can do, and just have enemies who have to be charged, and have some enemies who have to be flamed, and some of them have to be timed or avoided altogether. Maybe you can hover, or maybe you could glide over them. But that's something that works too. And I'm not saying like that should be the next game, but Spyro could totally work in a Crash Bandicoot setting. And as we've seen with Crash Twinsanity, Crash can work in open world levels as well. If you put Crash Bandicoot inside these Spyro levels, he could work. And I would like some type of crossover that established that. Like, Spyro shooting out his Super Flame power-up. Like, if you do a sniper shot, that's the same thing as Crash Bandicoot's, fruit bazooka. I'm just throwing it out there. It is possible to make that work. It is completely possible to have a game in which, for example, the Spyro Orange and the Crash Purple concept brought to the 3D world, where you're running around Crash levels as Spyro and Spyro levels as Crash in these mini adventures. Combine the two adventures together into one game, maybe make both of them a bit shorter, sell it for $40, and there you go, there's your idea. It could work. It really could. You just have to envision it. And I'm giddy with that concept idea, and that's always my hope for these two franchises, that we finally get a game where the two of them work together. Heck, make both of those games a thing, and then add a third game that has you do both and just has them unite as one force against, I don't know, it wasn't a bad idea to have Ripto, or no, was it the Sorceress in Purple? I forget who it was, but I think Ripto and Cortex share a lot in common. Both shorties with big minds that generally use powers out of their control and are trying to get some type of crystal object in order to do whatever. But they could really do whatever, and that should be addressed. Otherwise, the reignite, like, I went off on a tangent there. I'm sorry. I can't think of another time where I will get to talk about that now that I've completed the Insane trilogy and the Reignited trilogy. And I need something to talk about while the credits are rolling. Otherwise, this I've enjoyed pretty much everything about the Reignited trilogy. It's except for the frustrating things that could also just be, you know, brought over from the original game. I also think that there are some things that are rushed. I've said that before. But that's really it. And if the problem is that some things could have been tweaked better but weren't, that's fine too. Now, as for future projects, if anyone's curious what's going on, I'm probably canceling the Crash Bandicoot 4 live stream that I was planning for months, half a year probably. Whenever Crash 4 first got announced, its release date, I set that time, I set that date on a calendar, and I told my boss I'm taking that day off of work. And now I am taking that day off of work, and I'm going to have to get like something done with my teeth. I can feel something's wrong in my mouth, and that's gonna put me out of commission for possibly a week. And I don't want to start Crash Bandicoot 4, play 4 hours of it, then wake up at 9 o'clock, and by the way, that's at midnight, go to sleep at 4, wake up at 9 a.m., go to the dentist, and then be out of commission. And those 4 hours are all you get. Like, I think I'd prefer it if after my surgery, or I assume I'm going to get these teeth removed. After that's done, they're my wisdom teeth, by the way. Like, if anyone's curious, I feel like that's what's going on. I'm just going to go into Crash Bandicoot 4 and play it while I'm kind of out of it for a while. Try to get everything I possibly can, prepare myself, and then give you guys a proper episodic let's play like I've done with these games. And from what I'm seeing, Crash Bandicoot 4 is going to be an absolutely monstrously large game. I'm not kidding. It looks intensely massive compared to the other ones. Like, it, for example, it looks to be like it will have more levels than all 3 games of the Insane trilogy combined. And from the demo levels that I've played, they are longer too, with way more boxes, and will require thorough investigations. Oh man. Sorry, I'm yawning. It is 6:20 a.m. and I have not gone to sleep yet. I have to actually go to sleep immediately after this in order to have any sort of good day tomorrow at work, because I have to leave for work I have to be up and ready to get to work in 7 hours from right this moment. So I think I've said everything I need to say, and I'm sorry that I'm probably going to cut things off here. But yeah, I decided, like, I've been talking for so long over the credits already. Thank you, everyone in the credits. You made an amazing game. I know I was on the QA. QA jobs are just as important as many of the other jobs. You fix a lot of these issues that I've had. I mean, yes, I've found issues in the game, but you guys still try your best to get everything you can, and you needed more time. I understand that. And is that it? Like, no one's going to visit or anything like that? Yeah, that's it. So, let's quit. And there we go. 120%, 100%, and 117%. What a weird number. So, that's going to be it for this series. Next series, it will probably be Crash Bandicoot 4, even though I said I'm going to be out of commission. I'm going to try to make that my next series. If not, I still have Kingdom Hearts 3 to work through. I'm still trying to work on the DLC. I'm not sure I could beat the Like, I plan on playing that game in critical mode, but I do not believe I can play the DLC in critical mode because I am garbage at those boss battles. They are absolutely insanity. But yeah, thank you all for watching. This has been your host, Raspel, hoping to see you in the next series, and signing out.